Alright guys, have a pen, eraser, and coffee. We'll travel. No, I just want to say thank you guys so very much for being on here. This is actually the one of the first blog posts here on Lead Generation Cafe as we just got started. If you haven't been there yet, you're here on YouTube or something, get on over there, check it out, please. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Even if you don't sign up for anything in there, follow along with the blogs and the videos that are in the blogs, and start learning some stuff. We also have some free videos, tons of free videos in there for you to check out. Enough of the sellies out. Basically, in a nutshell, here's the deal. When it comes down to like blogging 101 and starting to learn how to do this and everything else, it can be kind of, it seems like it's going to be at least kind of a complicated little journey for you. It's really, really not. It's really as simple as what are some of the nice little phrases or quotes I have. Basically, write it like you own it. I think one of the most important factors of really getting online and creating the content that builds the presence, that builds the authority and trust, is really first and foremost, make sure that you're in business with something that, or partnered with something that you're passionate about. Because it's going to come out in the way that you write, it's going to come out in the way that you do videos and everything else. As I said, I was talking to somebody the other day about blogging and videos, and they were talking about a system from a lady that cost like $1,997, and I was like, that much to figure out that God gave you a thumb that you can just push a button on and get in front of that camera with. Yeah, doesn't sound that complicated. Neither is blogging, really. But here's the thing. I think the first step that we need to go through, and let me toss this up now. We're just going to talk on this one. There's no reason for pen and eraser. Just coffee cup me and you. How's that sound? Is blogging necessary? As we see, even the Fortune 500 company today, many of them, I don't care if it's the NFL or Nike or there's just so many, are starting to use basic platforms, content management systems like WordPress, and there's a reason for that. Because we can, blogging really allows us to create good, brand new, quality, fresh, up-to-date content. And the thing is the search engines are always crawling and they're always looking for this. And the other thing is blogging necessary? Because of what we do online. Most of us believe, most people are sitting around on Facebook or Google Plus or Twitter or whatnot. But you have to remember that most of the links that we see on there go back to a particular piece of content on somebody's website. And so we have to understand that this website, this is a blog post, this is an article, this is something somewhere on another website. And so, as far as I'm concerned, it's extremely necessary. Not to mention, we don't sit around and look for our answers on Facebook. We all still go to our particularly chosen search engine. So they can be Google, Bing, Yahoo, whatever. Oh, hiccups. Coffee. Verb. I'm just kidding. Basically, in a nutshell, we go back to the search engines. The search engines are full of different things, and we can see that, but you don't ever really see like, okay, here's a meme from somebody on Facebook. What we see is an article or a blog post about that particular subject, and this is where we end up, and this is why blogging is so necessary. Because we want to be found in the search engines. We want to be found there because still 86% of us out there use a search engine on a daily basis. Those of us who are online, that's like, what, 2.9 billion now? That's a lot of people using search engines every single day. So the fact of the matter is that to build your business here, I don't care if it's network marketing, a local business, a large business, affiliate marketing, niche marketing, you're trying to create an authority site, you're going to have this. You're going to have to be blogging. It's just a necessary. As a matter of fact, on the piece of content that I've created, I kind of put in, into the content here, some very big reasons for this. But here's the deal. Blogging isn't hard to learn. If you can write, you've pretty much got half of the issue licked. It's done. It's not that difficult. What we do want to understand is that when we're blogging, there are certain things to do. There's another blog post on here about what a good blog post needs. It can use video from time to time. Not all pieces of your blog, not every single blog post or piece that you write is going to need a video. But the ones that sit there and kind of, you feel like, hey, I need to put a video on this. Put a video on it. What's it going to kill you? It's not going to kill you. You're just going to put a video on it and let that thing play. What kind of images? You'll notice that there's a big difference here on Lead Generation Cafe between the three of us co-owners of the system and co-creators. Some of us use more, I guess you would say, photos that have to really hone in on what that subject is. And there's people like me who are a little bit, I'm a little bit more artsy-fartsy with it, and I'll find something that's kind of nice and serene and just kind of fits the mood. I look for mood instead of context. I'll look for mood setting of the piece of content. That's pretty important. Like this piece here, nice little scene up there. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of like, showing that little journey and, just the journey. But basically, in a nutshell, blogging is necessary. So, in this Blogging 101 series that I'm actually creating, we're going to start right here. Because I do believe that it is necessary to be out there and creating fresh, relevant content for the specific and targeted traffic that you're trying to acquire. And remember, we're writing for people. We're not writing for search engines here. We're writing for personas. We're finding the problems and the issues that people face within our industry, our niche, our product or services, and we're writing in a manner that sits there and gives an answer to them and also gives a call to action to learn more. To partner up, to collaborate even, or whatever, within the community. And so that's what we're trying to do, and this is why blogging is so necessary. It can be found in the search engines. It can be, you can really set yourself apart on social media with it, and bring people back to that presence online, to you, to that tree trunk that you are online. I try not to keep people on YouTube or Facebook or Google Plus or Twitter, Twitter, you can't keep them there too long anyway. But the thing is, I try not to keep people on these other platforms all that long. I have that link there. I want them to come back to my presence online where the message is not diluted and not confused with everything that's going on. It's not busy. It's just me. It's just the answer that I have for you about a particular problem, about a particular product or service or review or whatever it is that you're looking for. That's what we want to do, and that's what a blog does and why it is so necessary, because it builds that authority with people for you, and it builds that trust, and the trust is what turns into customers and clients and subscribers, period. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys very much for being on this video. Thank you so very much. God bless, and I will see you on the next one. How's that sound?